Hello, Radiant Soul. Welcome back. It's always great to connect with you on the soul path. Very inspiring. I appreciate our connection here. If you happen to be new to this channel and community, welcome. I hope you find some insight, understanding, and confirmation of your soul path and what you are focused on right now in your life. These readings are timeless. I connect in via soul stories, looking at the soul story of your soul unfolding and what insights, understanding, perhaps what changes are coming up for you, and any guidance on a soul level to help you navigate the soul path and to connect in for more soul alignment, soul expression, and soul experience on your soul path. I wish you wondrous ways of unfolding on your soul path and expressing and experiencing your soul purpose. These are timeless readings. However, if you're watching it now, there may be some information that comes through that is pertinent for where you are right now on your path and what you're needing and wanting to focus on. This reading was from a subscriber connecting in, so I am going to connect in to your spirit guides to see what the oversouls, the spiritual hierarchy, have for us. This morning I've been doing a lot of meditation, so a lot has been coming through. And I'm going to tailor it specifically to your guides and your life at this time. So if you're drawn to this reading, there is a message for you. Even if you're thinking, oh, I can't do this, or this isn't really going to happen. If you are drawn here, then yes, what you are focused on can not only manifest, but probably will, most likely will. There's a lot of stories from clients of mine and people in the comments sharing how what they want, what they need is happening, is focused. So I'm just hearing that message for someone. Don't lose heart. Connect into hope. As always, ways to get in touch with me are in the description box, as well as the timestamps for each reading. I do a particular layout in the reading so that you can do a screen grab if you want to use it as a bit of a blueprint or like a mind map or vision board for you. Or you can overlay your own reading, your own cards, overlaying of what you've received here, so that you can receive further messages for yourself. I will be doing a soul alignment and attunement meditation also after this, and then I will get to the individual soul stories. This is soul story number 1, and you've got the Ace of Emotions, the Ace of Cups. Getting with this reading, there was a lot with the energy in motion, a lot cleansing and purifying, and I am doing this reading right before the lunar eclipse in Pisces, so it doesn't surprise me that we're dealing a lot with the water element, the heart, the emotions, the energy in motion, the astral. For soul story number 1, this is Malachite. So soul story number 1, Ace of Emotions or Ace of Cups, Malachite. Malachite. Soul story number 2, you have Knight of Emotions. And I didn't realize until after I put the cards down that, oh, these are all emotions. And then Moldavite. And then soul story number 3, you have the 10 of Cups, 10 of Emotions, 10 of Hearts, however you want to look at it. Feel it out. And you have the ruby here, Himalayan ruby. All right, if you want to get a closer look at the cards, you can. Soul story number 1, number 2, and number 3. Now I'm going to do the soul alignment and soul frequency attunement. Be with yourself, radiant soul. Take this time to connect inward. Connect into your inner being, the place of inner knowing and understanding on your path at this time. In your own pace and pattern, begin to slow your breath down. Allow your out breath to be a little longer than your in breath. Focus on the in breath of drawing in insight and understanding as you open up. Breathing in, drawing in the life force animating energy of the universes. Inspirar, to breathe in, to draw in the breath of life, the breath of God, for insight and inspiration. In your own pace, your own pattern, as you breathe out, let that out breath be a little longer, and feeling the energies anchoring of inspiration and insight. As you breathe out, feel your energy radiating out into the world. Feel you energetically radiating out into the world, radiating out. Let your light radiate out as you move from inspiration to inspired action. The next breath in, take a deeper breath in. Connect in, aligning to the higher self, breathing out. Letting that out breath be longer than the in breath, connecting into the frequency of the higher self guidance of your soul. As you now begin to align into the soul, you feel the direction and guidance of the higher self as you attune to the soul's signature frequency, experiencing, expressing, and manifesting more and more from your soul. Experiencing, expressing, and manifesting more and more as your soul. Feel the guidance and protection from the healing light source energies. Feel your connection to the all that is as you align to your purpose in ways that are fulfilling for you, where you feel the emotional fulfillment. Prosperity, peace, abundance are yours. Your gift, your birthright. You now are experiencing, expressing more and more from your soul. Experience and expressing your soul purpose in wondrous ways, fulfilling ways, prosperous ways, abundant ways. Drawing in from the soul your earth experiences, living, loving, from the higher vibrational frequency of unity, awareness, and consciousness of the all that is. You are guided and protected on your soul path, leading to more abundance, peace, love, and soul expression. Hello, Radiant Soul. Wonderful to connect with you. Thank you for being here, spending time with me in this community, on this channel, this way of connecting on the soul path. I really do feel an honor to connect with you. The first message I'm getting is age has no reason and there is no limitation. Work within your circumstances at this time. You've been feeling some level of limitation, or perhaps feeling held back to some degree. And I'm getting your rejoicing now. You're going to be rejoicing. You're being guided to connect in with what is most fulfilling for you at this time. You are undergoing a deep transformation, and this transformation is really about how you feel about yourself, your circumstances, to some degree where you find yourself in your life at this path, on this path at this time. Some of you are finding yourself on a different path, or you're feeling that you're either going in a different direction or somehow being redirected or rerouted, or something new that's coming in. There's something new that's coming in that's got you feeling better about yourself or your situation or your circumstance. Will it last? Yes. Yes, it will last. This is going to carry you through. There's a certain focus that you have that's coming in that's going to carry you through. I'm hearing don't compare or don't over compare yourself or your path with others. There's such a sweetness about you. There's a very gentle aspect or part of you that some of you don't really reveal or let others see. But there's a lot of information or insight from that part of you, because that part of you is very intuitive, very connected somatic, through the body consciousness. Feels a lot, could perhaps even consider HSP or highly sensitive person, empath, or you just feel things. You always have a knack for what's right, or the right thing to say, or the right thing to do, but you've been learning about trusting yourself. Okay, this is the guide card. So we've got the Ace of Emotions. Yeah, you could have been kind of clammed up. I'm really getting from this group, sorry about that little jiggle. There is a wake. I think the jiggle happened for you because there is a bit of and with Malachite, even though I'm feeling a very gentle energy, I'm also getting like a ripple, like a mini earthquake, like an opening, like a tsunami. The waves get bigger or something opens up. It's like opening a treasure, but this treasure chest has water. It's at the bottom of the ocean. And you have to wade through something. Maybe it's wading through your emotions or something you have to go through, but then you get the jewel that's inside, and it's very releasing. You're going to have some kind of release, emotional release. This could be a great laugh, a great cry, an aha, a cry, laugh. There's some refreshment, renewal, but it's coming with some kind of release in your life. There's something that you're releasing, but it's a physical and physiological release. It almost reminds me like of a chiropractic adjustment or acupuncture, when you get the needles on and you feel the energy going, or you feel an opening, or you get a great massage, or again an adjustment where maybe a part of the body's been tight and now it's open, or I can breathe deeper. There's something about the breath for you also. Breathe deeper. I have breathing room to do more of what I want to do. There's something opening. And I really am hearing from your guides that it's time for you to look at your individual gifts as amazing. It's time. Some of you work with others and you're so good about pointing out their gifts, but you have a lot of gifts. I'm getting multi-talented here. You have many gifts, and some of you get confused as, well, how do I use this gift, or when do I use it, or are you don't try to narrow. Your guides are saying, no, do it all. You'll find the balance. Yeah, see, you have this is why they're saying do it all. Yeah, you have a lot of gifts. This isn't just one gift. There might be one main gift, but there's other gifts opening up to you. You're moving into a time of opening. I'm getting like ecstatic dance, movement. This part of you that you feel is deep inside that's been locked away or suppressed, or you might have been suppressing it. It might have been repressed. Some of you, this is repressed memories, repressed gifts. That can happen. I mean, when I was growing up, one of my brothers was, he's the artist. He's good at, and he was sketching, painting, drawing, playing an instrument. I was dancing, singing, but I was a great writer at a young age, and I still write now. And so my parents would, you're the writer. And then one time I was traveling and I was at a museum, and I had my journal with me because I always carry my journal. And I think it was in Chicago, either France or Chicago. The Louvre, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to sketch. And I thought, and I saw my mom say, you're the writer. And I thought, but no, I can sketch too. And I'd been doing a lot of hypnotherapy. And I sat down, I started sketching, and I did all these different sketches. And then I thought, God, these are good. And I showed them to some of my artist friends, and they're like, oh my God, who did this, Michele? And I said, I did. And they're like, well, it's really good. Now, what's interesting, I can only sketch certain things, and I have to really get into that meditative state. And it takes me a while to sketch. And I know if I put more energy and time to it, I could get even better, and probably sketch well, more consistently. I feel something like that with you. There's something that's coming in that with more that you have naturally that maybe you didn't think it was such a great gift or that big of a deal, but it's needed now. Your guides are saying what you have is needed now. The timing, you might have felt held back. Now, malachite vibrates to an energy of breakthrough and clearing obstruction, and also the heart chakra, but getting more into fulfillment. But it usually has some kind of breakdown to breakthrough, epiphany, some kind of opening after a long period of processing or working on something. I'm just noticing this fits in with the color here. So this is ecstatic breakthrough. This is some kind of ecstatic breakthrough either you've just had or are coming up to. And it's going to open you up to more possibilities, more understanding of yourself, your gifts, even maybe what you're meant to do or how you're meant to apply yourself or create something or look at something in a different way. It's definitely an emotional breakthrough, an emotional cleansing and clearing, an emotional understanding. Because remember, your emotions are your energy in motion. They correspond to the astral plane. All the planes, but specifically to the astral plane, astral body, emotional body, and even hormonal. So you might be on a certain supplement or something you're taking or a certain, prescription from a doctor or healthcare practitioner. And prescription, that could be a food, that could be a supplement, that could be anything. It could be anything. But I feel like this opens, and it's going to be a very emotional opening. All right, let's see what other cards you have. Oh, well, look at 9. Oh my God, and malachite vibrates to a 9. So there's something ending about how you did your life. Maybe you felt that you had to do things very automated or automaton, or like you're robotic, or you had just so much, you were like on a hamster wheel just getting things done, like on the factory belt, just getting this done. I got to do this before I can do that. So there could be a really good foundation for you that now you can have this breakthrough. For some, breakdown to breakthrough, that you realize, wow, I do have a good foundation to build upon, to expand. Your guides want you to expand in what you're doing. Now, this could be expansion in what you do or your interests, trying new things. This is a time to just open up. I get flowering, and I think this is a flower. Or coral, I'm not sure. But this really, out of all this green, and then you have this coral kind of pinky orange energy, which to me is sacral chakra and heart chakra. It's trusting yourself to open. Let's see what else we have. Oh my gosh, look at this. Open. I keep talking about open, and you've got a lock and the key. Key to freedom. This could be getting out, because you have this Ace of Emotions, out of relationships that are more codependent or overly dependent, or others depending on you, or you're breaking free from something, some kind of relationship, way of relating, a viewpoint of your life, or what's expected of you, and you hold the key. And I'm really feeling that this starfish is the key. This inner genius, a unique way that you do what you do or see things. Or what I'm hearing from your spirit guides is that, look, what you've already built, it's time to expand upon it. You don't have to work so much on the details right now. You're letting something go. You're actually moving into a new phase. You're in a phase of transition, and you're moving into a new phase of your life that's going to be much more emotionally fulfilling. But it is going to require a reassessing of your relationships. Ooh, now look at that. You've got the key. Now, I didn't remember. I pulled these about a week ago, before I did the collab with Soul Guidance with Aura Rose. Okay, now, boundaries. See, look at that. You've got the key again, the key to a new door, the key to a new life of more emotional fulfillment. Now, that's going to bring an increase, but you're going to have to unlock yourself from certain situations, circumstances, and for some of you a certain approach. You have to unlock your own mind to get to this emotion. Sometimes our mind blocks us from our emotions. Okay, look at that. Spiritual work. Doing some inner work can help you get clear before you move on. Yes, you'll get insights in what to do. This is the message. You're going to become unlocked. Something that you need or want in your life, unlocked. You're unlocking yourself. Your guides are helping you to unlock, especially your healing guides. They've been wanting you to bust through, break through, try something new. Don't stay stuck at an old conventional way of looking. And you've got brilliance again, and you have genius. You discover your own, it says own inner genius by breaking away from the grind. That's what the channel message was saying. I love this for you. Follow your own inspiration. Your ideas bring recognition. Now, I never remember what I pull. A lot of times I don't even see it, but this really also goes with the soul alignment and soul attunement meditation, soul signature frequency attunement, about breaking away, getting out of the grind. That's it. You hold the key to how do you free yourself. It's to first free yourself with your perception of how you perceive yourself in your life. See, money matters. You need to be prepared for the unexpected, but you've got to be flexible and open. So any constriction right now, whether in finance or what you're receiving, or people that are around you that maybe aren't able to be as present with you or as helpful with you, that is going to shift. That is going to change. So you've got to let yourself free up. However, this is driving in the car, singing loud, or doing mantra, or screaming. This is screaming into a pillow. This is running just anyway, anywhere, or swimming, or just what is the emotional release that you're needing right now. That's the guidance for you, is emotional release, or emotional release work for you right now is really empowering. You're going to connect into this deep empowerment. And really, Malachite is also about emotional release. It's about releasing obstruction. The obstructions start to release. Now we're looking 3D love. Look at that. There we go. Entrepreneur creativity. So you have to use your creativity in some way. And when I say entrepreneur, this could be about business. Yes, this could be about job, career, where you know how you apply your money. But more than that, it's about getting that entrepreneurial spirit, which means that you're letting your uniqueness, your more of your uniqueness come through. And spirit is that spiritual essence that it manifests through you as your, is your soul. There's some uniqueness that you need to connect in with. Some of you may feel like certain relationships are pulling on you, right? I really feel this is about opening up by what they're showing me and what I'm feeling from you. That Ace of Cups is opening to more of the ecstaticness of life. And doing your work, doing your spiritual work, whether it's for yourself, on your own healing, working with your energy and motion, your emotions, emotional release work. What does that mean to you? That's what's coming through. And put your emotions in your work, especially those of you that are working entrepreneurially, or you have a side job, side, hustle, gig, whatever, a project. Your guides are saying we want more of your energy in motion. We come through your energy in motion. And when you connect your emotions, your emotional body, your passion with your purpose, you bring in more success. And for some of you, that's more money. So when you're putting your energy in motion, those emotions, your passion, that's what gets through. So you need to align to your passion at this point. That's the point of view. That's what I'm hearing. The point of view. Now we're going to do, I had a different setup, but I got a different message. We use a different deck of cards for you. I have to tell you, I feel really, look what's on the bottom. I feel really good about it. I feel like you've been through a lot. Page of Pentacles. But something is birthing. And then the King of Swords. Yeah, you really have to go within to get the messages that are right for you. And then Two of Cups. I am going to pull one more card because we have the Ten of Pentacles. So your guides are working through love. This is a time for you to open up to what is most, let's put this here. Because I feel this, there is some completion with this Ace of Cups. Got a little fire there. Maybe there's a little fire coming in. But it is also about how you live, what you think. And King of Swords, very much about the genius within. Queen of Swords, a lot about truth, letting the mask fall. Being more, again, your own inner genius. Your own gifts. Unlocking yourself. As you're unlocking yourself, you're going to see what is too constricting that you've set in place. I am hearing to tell you that because you're aware, you're becoming more aware, your consciousness is shifting. There's a shift in consciousness. You're becoming more conscious, more awake and more aware. That's going to draw in different people from you. I'm going to say you need a rest from certain people. You've given enough, or you're going to have to set boundaries of how much you do or how much you give. And this could be in a work situation. This could be the emotional aspect of work, how much you care. Are you caring more than the people you're working with? Are you being overly diligent or trying to make things happen? It's saying release control where it has to do with relationships, whether personal, interpersonal, or business, okay? Now, this is very important. You've got two tens, 10, 10. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Two areas of your life are greatly changing. I think they're getting unlocked so you can have more abundance. Two aspects of your life have been very intertwined, and they're coming out, and they've been intertwined perhaps in the way that you earn an income or make money, or you've had these two aspects so entwined, and now you want to separate out. You want to go in a new direction. You're going to be able to go in a new direction. You have the cooperation of the universe. This is the time to cooperate with the universe. That's a lot with Malachite. Go open up to the changes through curiosity, through passion, purpose. Follow what motivates you. Follow what's creative. This is about a creative shift that's happening through the emotional body, the emotional aspect of you. And with this Page of Pentacles, it's a beginning. It's a gift from the universe of some kind of connection or collaboration also, where you're being asked to show up just as you are, not as anything else or anyone else, just as you are. It's beautiful. So you have this wonderful cooperation also that's coming in. You're emotionally detaching. This King of Swords, I'm going to say King of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. The masculine feminine of you is needing more breathing room. The masculine feminine, the giving, receiving. Take a breath. Take a breath. Oh, yeah. You have room to breathe. You have room to go within, to pull back. You don't have to always do it alone or on your own, or do it for others. So you're going to be having very different boundaries with people. And you have a deeper understanding of what's really right for you on your path at this time. You're going to be, some people might think you're going to be a little more selfish, centered in self, healthy, centered in self. But I also feel something's open up about what you can share, what you can offer, your point of view. Yeah, weird. Aha, humanity. Yes, you're meant to work with your gifts, with humanity. You are helping. You're a helping hand. Which you are also being helped. So you're going to feel this support. That's something new. The unknowable. You're in the space of the becoming. You're in your path to destiny. Oh, just as I said that, look what comes out. Destiny, Pertho. Yes, the magic, the mystery. You are being guided in this amazing opening of more of you, your gifts, your insights, what you want to do, what you want to learn, what you want to share. Some of you, this could come through some kind of communication. You're definitely showing up much more appreciative of yourself, but also genuine. This is about connecting to you in a genuine way. This could be unlocking what held you back, or unlocking old memories or old gifts or old what you want to do, but you're unlocking yourself. You're being unlocked. The inner work on the astral plane that the guides are doing, it's coming in through the etheric and now coming into the physical. So you're being unlocked, and you hold the key to your abundance, your success, whatever that means to you, and it's within you, all these gifts that you're going to be actualizing more. You're moving from self-realization into self-actualization, actualizing the soul. And you're on your path to destiny. So expect an emotional breakdown to breakthrough, clearing the air, clarity, sigh of relief. You're moving through the energy of the mystic, the magic, the mystical aspect of you and life itself. You're going to have more breathing room to do more what you want to do, but it's going to require creativity, creative ideas, creative solutions. You're being asked to put your creativity or your passion to your creativity. What are you passionate about? Put your emotions, your energy in motion in what you're doing. There's nothing wrong with that. Emotions are beautiful. That's how we operate on this beautiful earth plane. But you're overcoming some kind of obstruction also. From your inner work or contemplation, you've got some new insights, and now you're moving forward with these insights. The universe is cooperating with you. You're having a cooperation with your little self, higher self. You're drawing in relationships that they're bonded, but they're not. You're going to feel a space. You need more space in your relationships. All right, Soul Light, how can you align more to this frequency, attune to this frequency, align to the soul energy of this reading? Oh, well, of course, Uranus twice. Uranus in Virgo. It's very interesting. In the 8th house, you have Uranus twice. Freeing up, getting into the higher mind. Virgo has higher, mid, low mind, just like Gemini. So that Mercurial energy, move to the occult, move to the esoteric with whatever you're doing in your life, and that's going to free you up. That's where your inner genius is. Oh, your Soul Insights mantra is, the vibration of my soul holds my inner genius. I let it free. I set it free. Yes. Beautiful Radiant Light, thank you for being here. Ways to connect with me in the description box, Patreon, soulplayground.org. You want to connect further, all of it's in the description box, as well as the timestamps and the cards used. Lots of love and light. Hello, Soul Light. Good to connect with you. All right, I'm getting a lot with you with movement, dance. I heard Mama Loves Mambo. Is that a song? I'm getting a lot with Caribbean music and marimba, maracas. Wow, I'm getting a lot musical. Europe, Spain, a lot of energy. I'm getting a lot with movement with you. So if anything's been stuck in your life, you are about to move forward, or perhaps you're already feeling this movement. It may not have a clear direction, is what I'm hearing. Salsa, I'm hearing and seeing, and I'm playing a little bit of the sound bowl for you. Boy, your spirit guides really want you to connect in vibrationally. They want you to feel where the movement is in your life. And I heard, get out of your head, get out of your mind of trying to structure things. Get out of the mind. Feel it out, move forward. A lot of you you're regaining your connection to feeling, and you're having to sort out the idea of emotions and feeling. In other words, sensing and feeling, intuiting, feeling something out, and going beyond the lower aspect of feeling good and bad, but feeling just what is. So if there hasn't been, there's a lot of movement. Now, what's interesting, I just noticed this. Ammonite, right? With the conch shell, the ammonite. I did a collab with Soul Guidance with Aura Rose, and when I posted about our collab on Instagram in my stories, I had an ammonite in the back. In fact, I have one I'm going to pull out for you here. Now, Spirit wants you to be very aware of the cycles you're in. There's a different ammonite, a color. Wow, okay, see? Let's put those here. Those are important for you. Past, present, future. And look at that here, the shell. Boy, you're connecting to some ancient memory. Wow, I heard the distant past. You're really cleaning or clearing something up. Can you see those? Let's leave that one up. Okay, so, you've been working with guides for a while, or have an awareness of guides, maybe even past life memory, other dimensional memory. You're in the, okay, there is a timeline collapse with you. Knight of Emotion, Knight of Cups. This is all about being guided by an instinctual memory within you of a particular path, agreement, soul contracts that you've taken on. Some of you may be hybrid, which is the extraterrestrial aspect of life and beings, light beings, like other planetary beings with human beings. You may have that ET DNA, awareness of your light body, and as a light being, and may be very aware of your other dimensional aspect of you. This could be other planetary experiences you've had. I think these are fish here, right? So you definitely have a group connection. You're working with you have your own guide or guidance, but you're working with a group of guides that are very much healing, but they also work very much by not just inspiration and passion, but I feel motivation. Like sometimes you can feel like a presence, an energy around you. This is also about the horsepower. This is about moving forward through emotions. This is about separating out from lower vibrational emotions, the density, and somehow lightening up so you can move forward. A lot of you are very good at transmuting lower vibrational energy or denser energy, or working with density. Density is a part of the earth plane. There's nothing wrong with it. I used to do a lot of work with other dimensional Mayan teachers and this dimension Mayan teachers. And that energy is very dense. It's very, very, it's just dense. I don't want to say it's earth, because a lot of people think dense energy is only on Earth, but it's not. We have a subtle energy, we have density. But you somehow are really working with some level of density and able to transmute that energy. So you're able to break up energy. I don't know if you know this. You're able to break up the energy and then use it or reuse it. You break it up to recalibrate it. So you're very good at channeling energy. Now, you could be a channel, or this could be emotionally. You may have said, oh yeah, with my family, I was the one that processed everything, or in relationships, I process everything. I pick up everything. I feel everything. So there is this idea of processing and also connecting in with this ancient memory. Ammonite is not just thousands, but millions of years old. So there's a genealogy or a line that you're working through, an ancestral line. Now this could come from your the family ancestral energy, or those that have come before. Maybe you're part of an occult, group, or a system of thought, or religion, or a spiritual group, or a long line of astrologers of you, or you've apprenticed and learned with other astrologers. So there is some kind of wisdom that wants to come through you. Now, also what the message I'm getting is this also has to do with connecting with others that are more like-minded. Some of you may have felt that you're besting through to connect with others that are more emotionally, you feel more of emotional resonance and connection. It's also very important for you right at this time to be around with those that are more inspiring and that also energize you, not bring you down. That's what your guides are saying for where you're at now. Now, it's interesting you got Moldavite here. Shall we talk from Czechoslovakia. The Moldar energy. Movement. Clarity, clearness. Vibrates to a 2 and 6, so it breaks apart to harmonize, to come back together. This is very much about constriction, contrast, coming together, breaking apart to come together. So something could be breaking apart to come together, or you're able to bring others together. It could be part of this great gathering. I feel like you're going to be hearing news, important news. Whenever you get this reading, it's a timeless, there's some important news. Answer the news, answer your mail, snail mail, email, text, answer the call. This is about something breaking through or breaking free. Okay, I'm really curious about this read. Oh, 5th house, creativity, 2911. Drawing in the right people to do what it is that you want to do. Literally, some of you could be actors, designer, you could be in creative fields. This could be have to do with children or working with children. But one of the things that your guides are wanting you to connect with is your inner child. The spontaneity, the movement, the trust of that inner child. And this inner child, like when you do things without overly thinking about it, it puts you in this amazing field of consciousness, of the all that is. You go into these amazing morphogenic fields, these resonant fields where you really feel good. You could be working with healing work with your hands, working with light, tone, sound. Some of you with vibration. There's a lot with working with energy in different forms. Oh, passion, love for life. All right, I'm getting the message, but let's get the cards out. Endings, you are held, yes. This is all about different relationships, a community. You could feel very alone or on your own, or you've been one that's been in different communities and you're like, where's my home? Where's my peeps? Where's my group? Where's my tribe? Where are the ones that I'm more aligned with? It's coming, your guides are saying. Oh, look at that little shake up. And then now that moved, okay, see movement. I accidentally hit the camera, then the ammonite moved. So let me pause here. Movement that's heartfelt. You're going to be moved in a new direction that's better for you. That's more heart connecting, very creative, being around more inspiring, creative people. And creative, that can mean different things to different people. But you're going to be moved to a place. You're being prepared to be moved to a place, or you've just moved to a place and you're wanting to know about it. That's much better for you. Yeah, look at that, the growth. Access to greater prosperity is opening for you slowly. You're growing as you learn more and keep expanding. Yeah, this movement for you has to do with expansion, but you're going to be able to share more of you. I feel like you've been in a situation where you couldn't fully unfold. You couldn't fully unfold where you were at. And you've been looking, where am I going? Where are my people? Where's somebody I can feel closer to? Where can I connect? Where can I collaborate? Where can I share my gifts more? Where am I more understood? It's coming. Ooh, see? Connections. You build bridges between people. Contact those that can help you. Your actions set you up for the next opportunity. Yeah, you're being guided, though. You're being guided to the next opportunity of people that are more aligned to you, that have more resonance. People that can actually help you or be supportive of you. Harmony, yep. Quiet, peaceful atmosphere, whatever this means for you. On the table, say what you need. Ask for a raise, ask for help. This is a step up. So some of you have been in a place where you've not been able to get what you need. And some of you, it's been because what you need hasn't been clear. That's becoming clearer. I really feel that you're going to be placed in an environment where you can thrive. That's what your guides want you to know. You're going to be placed in an environment where you can thrive. And once you're in this new environment, what you bridge from the old to the new, this unfolding is going to happen a lot quicker. Now, some of you, this is a move. This is a destiny move. Some of you, the location, some of you could be city. It could be where there's a lot of people hustling, bustling. Some of you, it's out in nature, maybe by a beach or a tropical place. Some of you could be traveling back and forth. The message I'm getting also from your spirit guides too is they want you to know, please remember what you're ingesting, whether what you're taking in through social media, through food, through influence. Be very aware of what you're taking in, what you're drawing in, or where you are in your environment. There's something changing about your environment, and also your food is changing. Responsibilities and follow up. So some of you have things in motion that you've slowed down on or you've stopped, and your guides are saying you are the vessel, the vehicle from which we can express through. So your soul has a particular, not just purpose or path, but mission. And it's a lot of work. It's a lot to do. You're going to be having more help. There's going to be more people helping you. There's going to be much more to do. But it is. We're going to come through for you. We're guiding you. And you're in a growth period that's requiring a lot of responsibility for you. You're becoming more responsible on the earth plane by opening up to your gifts. Now, some of you, I'm getting this has a lot to do with collaboration or connecting with someone to collaborate with or to share gifts. It's a mutual sharing of gifts that I'm hearing. I'm receiving that message that, yes, but you need to follow up. And the message I'm also receiving, a card just fell on the ground, is that you need to worry less about how to do something, and that's because the High Priestess. We're here to help you. If you don't think you can do it or if you feel like you have too much to do, we're going to help you. Yeah. Five of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Yeah, there's some concern. Can I do this, or it's death? This is too much for me or too heavy. Knight of Cups, but you've got Knight of Cups there. Knight of Emotions. Temperance. Well, you're going in through a phase of balancing, and by keeping in touch with your emotions and understanding that you can't do it all at once, you're going to be okay. So what you really need to do is focus on how you've gotten through things before, how you've succeeded, how things have worked out, how you've been helped. You are being helped by your guides, but there's something you need to do to follow up or follow through or complete something. Even though there's a lot for you to do, I'm getting that there could be this overwhelm, and that's when this Five of Pentacles comes in. It's like, I don't know if I can do this. And the message when you get like that is really to go within, is really to connect in, whether through meditation, contemplation, or hand it back to your higher self. Just do as much as you can. Whatever's on your plate, whatever's on the plate in the moment. Don't worry about what's coming on the plate. Don't worry about what's the next meal. Just focus on what's right in front of you. That's what your guides want you to know. Focus what in front of you. Some of you, there's an increase in the workload in what you're doing, whether work, projects, business. There's some leveling up that's starting to happen. And I'm hearing that 4 to 7 days is from whenever you're watching this video, there's some kind of opening, there's some kind of breakthrough. I'm going to pick one more tarot card. So you have a lot of work to do. Some of you, this is answering your soul call. This is a mission that you have. This is a particular gift that's now it's time to use that into the world. So what's happening though, you've planted a lot of seeds and now they're starting to come through. And just as I said that, you've got the Seven of Cups. So you're not necessarily going to be able to choose everything. This is bringing spirit or spirituality or your awareness of your spirit or spirituality somehow into the mix of what it is that you do, whether creatively or in your day-to-day living or your work. It's to make sure you're tapping into that creative aspect of you, but all your creativity or great ideas are coming through. If you're the Piscean aspect, the collective unconscious, the spiritual aspect, the unconsciousness, subconscious, unconscious, the spirit realm. This is about asking to come up to that Three of Pentacles. Yes. You've got 2 3s here. I just heard you're a work in progress. So there's a lot of work. Ace of Cups, though. So from this work, you're in 4 of Wands. Okay, I'm not going to take any more because I already took more than I was going to. But this new balance that's coming in, this is a departure. So you're having to depart from something, whether a job, a career. Most of you, it's going to be a particular approach in life. And you're having to work hard. Whatever it is that you're doing, there is a lot of persistent effort. There's hard work, whether on yourself or in your... This is to come from the place of abundance and not yet to eliminate anything. This is juggling. You're going to be juggling more. Whatever the work is that you're doing, yeah, it's a lot to do. It's a lot to juggle. That's what I'm getting. There's a lot that you're having to juggle. But somehow you're moving into a space where life is much more fulfilling for you. And I just heard there is a payoff. There is a result that's coming in for you that puts you in a new level. So from this transition, this letting go, you're surrendering more to your higher self. It's putting you in a new level. But this new level is requiring a lot of responsibility. There's a lot that you're going to have to balance or juggle or manifest. But it is also going to put you in a new environment somehow. You're going to be around, I heard, a new crew, a new environment, a new group, a new community that you're going to be spending a lot of time with. Some of you, it's multiple 3 or 4 communities you're weaving out, but one is going to become more prominent, more important. So this is a lot of project. This is a lot that you want to do, and there's a concern, or can I do it? Do I have the energy? Do I have the focus? Do I have the fortitude? You just get out of that and do what you're called to do in the moment. So you're going to be learning how to move into more of the fullness or abundance of life and less on the limitation or constriction of life, meaning limitations of the body. So you're overcoming some kind of limitation in your body. Now, this could be a limitation in thought, belief, because you're going to have a new balance. There's a new balance coming in for you of how you do your life. And I do feel you're going to have some mentors or teachers, some people that you're learning from in a way that's like, oh, more is possible. For some of you, this is something that you're going to be teaching. Yeah, okay. I love this for you. Look at this. We come from protection, algas, the shield. So everything is actually okay. And then we move into celebration, full moon. This is celebrating you more. And then we have cooperation, generosity, balance. So what's happening for you, you're coming into new balance. And it may be that you're realizing, look, it's not about cutting anything out or cutting back. You're going to reinterpret what balance means to you. That whole idea of, oh, you can't do it all. You can, yes, but you have to find the balance that works for you. What is having it all to you could be different than to someone else having it all. So there is this new balance that's coming in, and that's going to be the motivating force. That this new way is going to help you move forward. And you've got a horse here, you have a horse here, and you have a horse here. So this is about how you motivate yourself, how you move through life. That's changing. You're going to be working with a different energy pattern, an energetic pattern that's more aligned with your soul signature frequency patterning, and more the pattern of the blueprint of the soul. And something is falling by the wayside. It's not fitting anymore. But you're recognizing that, and that's helping you move on and move in a new direction. All right, let's see how to best align with this frequency. Of course, Mercury, the mind in Libra, balance. 12th house, but what's the balance? Bringing in the psychic aspect of you, the ancient memory, whatever is in that 12th house, that high priestess energy, and maybe writing and sharing from that, communicating from that place. This is about the relationship between you and your higher self, you and your spirit guides, you with the spirit realm, you with God, God consciousness, the all that is. This is about you connecting into that part and moving forward from that connection and what you receive there. So the balance for you comes through the higher connection to the higher self, opening up to the guidance, being guided by spirit, by the spirit realm. Yes, logic, reason, all of that comes in later, but you need to really connect in, perhaps through meditation or just opening, maybe through the dreams or dream state, what you receive. But as you clear, cleanse, travel in that realm, the new beginning is coming through. There's a new beginning for you coming through that's much more soul aligned through the frequency of sensing and feeling, opening, becoming, unfolding. A lot of generosity, a lot of cooperation coming from the universe for you and through other people to help you, support you on your path. This is joining together with others and sharing your gifts. All right, Soul Light, your Soul Insights mantra is, as I connect in with others, it gives me the chance to share my soul gifts. That's it. Love and light. Hello, Radiant Soul Light. Welcome to your reading. This is Soul Story number 3. I heard it's time. It's time, Soul Light. Step out. It's time. Join with others. It's time. It's time for something you've been wanting to do for a long time. So this has a lot to do with time and timing, what the message coming through. You've got Himalayan Ruby. Boy, this vibrates to a 3. So this is about expansion, expression. The message is coming in about joining with others, being with others. Wow, there's a theme coming through these readings. You've got the 10 of emotions or the 10 of cups. The energy in motion is drawing you into some kind of completion. Something's completing and you're opening. This, I'm getting even ecstatic dance, or a lot to do with dancing, a lot to do with coming together with others, gathering or community. You're going to be asked to do something in front of others. You're doing something in front of the world. Now, whether this is in your job or career or family, where you're standing out, delivering a message, but it's time for the message. The message, it's time. Boy, let's see what that is coming in. The frequency of fun. Ooh, 10th house, the world. That's what I was, 34. Yes. This is going to bring so much abundance and emotional fulfillment and prosperity. For some of you, and with the ruby, you're connecting with your sacredness, the love of yourself, your life, your gifts, no matter what's gone on, what's happened. And if you haven't done that, this is the message that you need to connect in to your gifts, to the sacredness of you, the sacredness of your soul on this path, that you are here for a reason, not by accident, or not because you did something wrong or didn't get it, or that the earth is a lower vibration. No, you're here to really celebrate life and to live abundantly. I feel some of you have either lived very abundantly, prosperously, or came from that, or you're about to go back to that, or you're about to create that. I'm also getting a group here that's really good with manifesting, especially when you really need something. You're able to really manifest or draw it in. You also have a very high level of creative ability and able to sort through things, discern. So there's a very high level of being and beingness in this soul group that I'm connecting with, if you resonated with this. I almost feel like it's the culmination of the others, but yet different. You're very much on your own path, in your own pathway, very much a strong understanding of yourself and what's right for you. And you've been pulled off path where sometimes you've tried to join in with others or do it their way. And sometimes that's served you, and other times, no, it hasn't served you. Sometimes now you're recognizing, you know what, I have my own way, or I can do it my way. I can learn another's way, or I can integrate that, but I also have my own way, and I need to always connect into my own way. So there's a lot about truth and understanding yourself that's coming through at this time for you. Ooh, ancestors, appreciation and healing, 34. And you've got 34 here. So the spirit realm and spirit guides are very well represented here with you. The ancient ones, the ancestors. And so you're working with a group awareness or group consciousness, whether interdimensionally, other dimensionally, extraterrestrially, or on the earth plane. You work here with groups. This could be you came from a larger family, or you have a larger family, or you have a wide net community or group around you. There's something that you're healing and on a deep ancestral level or a deep group level, this group timeline. You've come here to help heal through the energy and motion, through the emotions, through working with the emotions or emotional body or emotional clearing or reframe. There's a lot with the relating pattern or how one relates emotionally. But you're also here to uplift humanity to some degree. There's some level of uplifting, and you are uplifted. As you are uplifted, you uplift others. Oh, just look at that. Abundance, blessing, and abundant universe. So you're working within the abundance. If you haven't been, the call from your guides is, yes, remember you're tapped in. You're very tapped in. The soul story that I'm receiving, you're very tapped in. This is about living bigger. I get a lot of travel, international travel. Some of it could be just national, or you're around different people. I'm hearing multiple languages. There's something about international or stretching out. Some of you literally could be going on tour or doing something where you're traveling a lot, whether working more remotely or working internationally. Wow, let's see what comes through for you. Ooh, the magic mushroom. Magic to attract what you want. The sky's the limit. Didn't I say that? You're very good at manifesting. Now you're probably moving it more into conscious creation, where you're really understanding when you've manifested things and drawn them in, and you're understanding yourself more of like, this is how I do it. And to manifest, we have to connect into that carrier wave, which is the emotions, the energy in motion. Ooh, look at the globe. Plan for the future while living in the present. You are always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. Now that is a direct message. So if you are a psychic medium, a channel, or even I want to say astrologer, but you're integrating your intuition, I would say whatever you do in your life, that's going to bring you money, prosperity, abundance, and a sense of fulfillment. You need to integrate that part of you, and because you have an ancient lineage with that. Now this could be that you come from this lineage that is very psychic or highly intuitive, or I even heard working with herbs. That there could be something with working with medicine or healing, this lineage. The guides want you to tap into this lineage and look at, it's a cornucopia and you have it here. So part of your resources, part of your abundance or your prosperity is your lineage or what you've studied or what you've learned, and you're passing that on. New life, growth, getting a fresh start. You may also get a tempting job offer or a new place. Definitely both. Whatever spectrum you're on, whether you don't work or you work for yourself, maybe you're retired, maybe you're in school, graduate, maybe you're going back to school, maybe you're changing careers, maybe you have an existing career, or you're an entrepreneur, you have a small business, maybe you work for someone else. There is new life coming and abundance, and you really meant, your guides want you, part of your destiny is tapping into your energy and motion, your emotions, clearing those enough that you can see things clearly for yourself and for others. So working psychically, working with the soul on a soul level, intuition, psychic ability, psychic medium, channeling, working mainly that, but I also am getting working with the occult, or it could be astrology, bringing that in your work, your business, your life brings abundance. Oh, look at this. Divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. Yes. But you are that divine guidance for someone. Some of you need to learn to listen more to yourself or your divine guidance and not follow other people or what you perceive as cool or maybe a shortcut or a life hack about something. Because you have this ancient memory within you that's worth a lot. It's the ruby. It's worth a lot. When you tap into that, you automatically attract abundance. Use that. Oh, see, you're in the right direction. And payday. Yes, I knew more money coming. Some of you are going to be shopping, updating. Now, this could be wardrobe. This could be something for the home or house or home office. Something that helps you do your work better is what I'm hearing. There's a lot of clarity. I'm getting 2 messages with the cards. Oh, no, okay. I'm getting a message of which cards to use. Yeah, it's time for you to really connect into your, and honor your creative ability, your empowerment, that you are very empowered and you are a good manifester. Look at on the bottom. Yeah, you have to depart. You have to connect in with your own inner magician. You have to depart from something, an old way of being or a certain influence that you're getting. This is a definite departure from the group or some kind of influence. And then you've got the Sun, 4 of Cups. I love this. 2 of Cups, 9 of Swords, anxiety, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you've got 10th house, 10 of Pentacles. A lot of you are creating, you're going through a little bit of a doubt. It's okay. We all do that. Whatever you're creating or manifesting is going to be bigger than what you realize. And I don't know if it's soul story number 1 or 2. Got 2 10s. So you have 10 of emotions, right? 10 of Cups and you have 10 of Pentacles. That means 2 big areas of your life are changing. This could be where you live, what you work. I feel a new job opportunity or new career direction. You are on the right path or track. Your guides are just saying, look, you have to move through some emotion sometimes. You have to work through any anxiety or fear or doubt or others being anxious for you or what they're doing. Some of you, you're very clear on what it is you want to do with that Page of Swords and the Magician, especially the Magician with the Sun. You're manifesting a new reality. I'm going to say this. Some of you are going to have to leave some relationships behind or have more space, or you're going to have a different way of connecting in with these people. Because your spirit guides want you to be around what's more inspiring and motivating for you, because you have a lot to do, a lot to create. This is legacy wealth. This is a bigger income. This could be more than one revenue stream. I feel you're getting your dream team. That's what I'm hearing. You're getting your dream team together. There's a lot of cooperation from you and your higher self, your soul. You're really starting to connect in with your own secret sauce, your own movement, your own magic. What makes you magical. You're creating this future for yourself and for others. A lot of you are doing a lot of service in the world. You're helping so many. Some of you are retraining or studying to learn something new. But don't be afraid to take a time out. That's okay. I'm also being shown that there is going to be an opening, an opportunity that you're not going to, that could cause you kind of a bit of stress to figure out, oh my God, should I do this? Should I take this chance? But you're on your path to destiny and you are being guided in a new direction. Okay, you are being guided in a new direction. There's no doubt about it. And this direction has a lot of cool people, great opportunities to do some stuff that you really, now it's time. Whatever that is for you, whatever you've been waiting for, you've been preparing for, you've been hoping for. I hope I'm seen. I hope people see my gifts. I hope I can use my gifts or my talents. I really want to go bigger. I want to do more. I want to express more. I want to connect with more people. I want more like-minded individuals around me. I want more wealth. Yeah, I'm going to take all of those because New beginnings, new moon. So pay attention to the moon phases, but you're opening to a new beginning. You've got new beginnings and new life. You are creating, for some of you, a radical new life, a new beginning, with a lot of prosperity. Some of you, luxury even. Yeah, look at that. Awakening and breakthrough, because you're finally tapping into the true you, your gifts, your individuality, your differences. And it's not to say you're not going to join with others, because I do see that. You've got you're joining with others. This isn't about being arrogant, but you're kind of seeing what you're bringing to the table. You're more willing to do it your way, or the way that's more soul aligned, connecting through your higher self into this alignment of source. Some of you, I see a retreat. I'm hearing Bali, Costa Rica, the energy of Austin is right. There's a lot of different places I'm getting. I'm not going to go there, but I'm getting a lot of you are really broadcasting a clearer signal now, very clear, transmitting a clearer energy, and you're tapping into that abundance. You're creating your own breakthrough, and your guides are really supporting you. You're feeling that some of you are starting to feel the guidance, and some of you are going, oh wait, am I getting this inner guidance? Is this my guide? Is this my higher self? Am I connecting into my soul? I think I feel it. I feel I'm getting guided, or I'm getting messages. Well, you are. And you're moving into wealth and abundance. Feel this is also you're feeling better, more vibrant, more whole. Your vitality, your energy levels are going to be picking up. Now, you might have to rest. That's okay. But you're putting your gifts to good use with the sun over Othila. This is something you've inherited. Now, some of you, this could be that you're quite psychic naturally. Or maybe you're a great people person. Maybe you're a great builder. Maybe you're a great artist. Maybe you're a great programmer. Maybe you're a great natural teacher or caregiver. But you're putting that natural gift to work now. And underneath the Two of Cups is Gibo, which is similar in the runes to the Two of Cups. Generosity, balance. This is even relationships. This is a connection to the higher self. You've got Libra here. It's also being given a chance by God or the universe. It's having support. It's beneficial relationships, mutually beneficial relationships. It's symbiosis. It's where your gifts can be aligned or connect in with somebody else's gifts. Their gifts are helping you, your gifts are helping them, or you're being summoned to help in some way in the world. This also brings in synergy. So you've got a wonderful energy here. I would screenshot this if you feel, maybe do your own layout on it. But this is coming from connecting to your own inner gifts. This is, I feel like you're more honest with yourself. This is also connecting in with your own sacredness and your own inner gift, your own beauty, inner, outer, however you look or do what you do. This is feeling more abundant and seeing the abundance, and also simplifying. You're going to be simplifying your life somehow. Something's simplifying. The direction you're going is simplifying. You're going to feel things simplifying for you. That's the message they're telling me. That things are simplifying, but it's bringing you more abundance. I am definitely seeing 3 to 5 revenue streams, and some of you it's 6 to 7 revenue streams. You're putting out a lot into the universe, out into the world. You're doing such good work, humanitarian work, and it's starting to come back in. It's going to start coming back in. There's also a departure. Something new is coming in. You're on the right path, the right direction, but there are offers coming in for you. Offers to share your gifts more, or to join with others in your own way. Some of you are learning a lot about being on this earth plane. It could be, this could be quite new. This whole building, manifest, living here, the ins and outs of earth, You're more spirit realm, other dimensional. So this anchoring on the earth, or it might have been a long time since you incarnated here. But there's a definite break from the past so that you're moving in a new direction. You're in the right direction. I feel like you're moving this way, upward and onward, but you are being moved in a new direction in your life. All right, let's see, how can you connect in and anchor to the frequency of your path at this time and the process that you're in. Oh my God, of course, 10th house. This reading has been so spot on. I cannot remember the subscriber that asked me to do this reading, but thank you. You said, can you tune into our spirit guides? We've got 10th house, and everyone has been confirming. So you have the 10th house here. So for many of you, this is about your career, yourself in the world, your public self. And you've got Mars here, Mars in Libra. Yeah, work with others. Work with the cooperation of the universe, of the world. Mars in Libra in the 10th house. So you're working with other people. With the Two of Cups, you're meant to work with other people. Whether that's clients, customers, whether you're a representative, whether you're a teacher, a healer, a therapist, a guide, spiritual coach, whatever. Think of, even if you're working for a mass, 10, 20, 100, thousands of people, think of them as individuals, that you're connecting individually, not just to a type or a group, but those individuals are in the group, but they're also individuals. So you're using your individual gifts to help humanity. And I would say with this, I definitely feel there's some change with how you work or where you work. A big move, a big change in your life, or two big changes. This could be a new relationship coming in, or if you left a partnership or relationship, there's a new relationship coming in. And this person is going to bring a lot of abundance and awareness of your gifts. They're going to be very affirming for you and really see you and your gifts. They're really going to see you as this amazing, unique individual that has their own gifts. There's a lot of creativity in this group and a lot of way of using your self-expression in a way that you can also scale out or monetize, or that brings abundance. And a lot of you are realizing that a big part of your abundance are the resources you have in life, whether you yourself as your own resource or the people that you're connected with, and the opportunities. I'm also getting a lot of gratitude from you. So there's a lot of heartfelt gratitude. You're really moving into this abundance of love, a higher vibrational frequency of love, of self and others, and a deeper level of compassion and understanding of yourself and others. Your soul insights mantra to support you on your path at this time is, as I align to my soul, I attune to my heart, and I open up to abundance, love, and prosperity on the earth. Yeah. And as you do that for yourself, it radiates out into the earth plane. Thank you, Soul Light, for the honor of connecting with you and tuning in for you. I truly appreciate you taking the time to check out my channel, and those of you that return, thank you for being here. I appreciate our connection on the soul path.